Oh, I cannot breathe this thing. So we got NXT Halloween Havoc, you guys. This is my first live stream, like, in a hot minute. Like, honestly, you guys. In a hot minute, I have not done a live stream, like, by myself, like, probably since, I think WrestleMania, honestly. Von Wagner and Wesley going at it. And Wesley so like he always does. Von Wagner and Nathan Frazier going at it. Uh-oh. Mm-mm. You gotta pay me to take a spot like that, honestly, you guys. You gotta pay me to take a spot like that, honestly. Better. Can't risk getting demonetized, you guys. If you guys are watching NXT right now, leave your predictions down in the comment section or in the chat. Your predictions. I have not watched. I haven't been up to date as most people are with NXT, but somewhat still. But I kind of know who are in the match. Just some of them I'm not too familiar with. Ooh. Somebody's gonna have to do something about Shirk Williams because that's the only and I forgot his name. It'll come to me when I think of him. I've not seen him in quite some. Oh, Robert Stone. Robert Stone. Those are two of the managers for their respective clients or whatnot. I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 they'll probably try to pay dividend in some way, some or shape or form. Honestly, you guys. But yeah. For everybody that's coming in here, if you new, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 450 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I literally just noticed Von Wagner got braids, bro. Can somebody explain that to me? Why? Just why? I also have Wesley winning this match, if that's my prediction. I think it'll be a good moment, honestly, to see him, you know, get a moment like that, after everything that's happened with his Team MSK and everything, like going on his own. I think this will be a good combination for him going on his own for sure. Oh, that dive on the outside. Trick Williams is literally stunned. He has no idea what to do. He has no idea what to do. Now you got Robert Stone with that ponytail trying to be a Paul Heyman and Trick Williams. This man got clapped with the shoe. That man is getting attention already. Already, that man getting medical attention. I'm not too sure. I know he's from NXT UK. I'm not sure what his name is, but I kind of know a little bit about everybody that's in this match. I don't know too much about him from NXT UK, honestly. I probably have to look him up, probably. Oh, Von Wagner just threw that ladder. Like, come on, man. He didn't have to do them like that. I get it, but he ain't deserve that, bro. He ain't deserve to. He ain't deserve it. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. He did not deserve. They did not deserve to get a ladder thrown at them. What is Von Wagner really gonna do? Is that Nathan Frazier? Yeah, that's him. Ooh, through the ladder. You love it. You can't have a ladder match without a ladder spot like that. Honestly, that's just me. That's my opinion, but. Oof. Wesley got right up and got sat right back down. Oof. I'd say is there a ladder in the ring? Because if you could literally just go in the ring, like, come on now. But there was nothing in the ring, unfortunately. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, man? Just watching this Halloween Havoc, see how this plays out. I've not watched NXT in quite some time, so I'm trying to be somewhat involved with NXT now that Triple H is running things. Von Wagner has Wesley chilling. I've been chilling, man. I've been really chilling, trying to come up with different ideas as far as YouTube wise and different things I can implement in the channel. So yeah. And Von Wagner just literally killed Wesley. Like, can we just talk about that? The man just literally just threw him out of the ring onto a table. Like he's nothing but a piece of trash. Nathan Frazier trying to stop Von Wagner. I still think Wesley should win, but I think after taking a spot like that, I don't think there's no return, honestly. I have ideas I want to do, and I think you would want to do some of them as well. I mean, let me know like what ideas like do you have? Because I'm always open to like new ideas to help the channel grow and stuff like that. So definitely, if you want to, you can put them on the chat or just personally just DM me on Twitter. It's up to you. But since it's Halloween Havoc, I decided to go with my own costume. Got the ghost face costume, you guys. So I got the little aesthetic Scream poster, It poster, and then the Nightmare poster as well. So yeah, pretty much that about covers it. Somebody got a sign that says "Let's go Wagner." I mean, I'm surprised there's a Von Wagner fan. I'll message you later about them. Okay, no problem. Uh, okay, I was about to say, what is he looking at? Is somebody trying to interfere or something? Because the way the camera cut, like honestly, Carmelo Hayes in the background looks like he's looming, about to come back into the match. I mean, I'm gonna go with Wesley still. I just think for the other picks, I mean, yeah, I feel like it can make sense, but I just don't see Carmelo Hayes winning again. I just feel like it wouldn't make sense, honestly. Because like he's had the title what like 2-3 times, if I'm not something like that. I know it's been 2, maybe 3 reigns that he's had with that title. I think it's time for him to at least go maybe to the main roster or at least go to the NXT title scene. So that's something that probably you can expect coming out of this pay-per-view or live event, whatever you want to call it. Wesley, he's getting back in. Ouch. The rake. That man got raked. That man got raked for real. So it's down to Wesley and Carmelo Hayes. I feel like if it was up down to 2, I think it would have been down to at least those 2, honestly. Because I feel like they've been going at it, and Wesley never did get his shot at the title. So maybe that's kind of one of my reasons for him to win here. But you never know. It's a ladder match at the end of the day. So Wesley trying to ascend the ladder, but it's not going to happen with Carmelo Hayes involved. That's just me saying that. I mean, so when somebody's near the ladder, no. Oh, that man got hit with a double knee. I gotta get cable and the W Network so I can keep up with WWE. I mean, there's a website you can go to. If you want me to send it to you, I can send it to you. That's how I pretty much watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and AEW these days, and pay-per-views. So I can definitely send you the link if you want me to. And you really don't need cable for it. You just probably need your internet. And Wesley wins it. I said it. I called it. Wesley is the NXT North American champion. Let's go. I called it. I'm already 1-0 on predictions. I'm already 1-0 on predictions. If you want me to send it to you now or after, because I can send it to you now if I need to. I'll just copy the link and I'll send it to you. Whenever? Okay. I just sent you the link just now on Twitter, so if you see it, then yeah. That way you can. That's kind of how I watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW. So, and plus I use it for my when I watch other pay per views. Like this is how I'm watching NXT Halloween Havoc. What's going on, young Philip? What's going on, bro? Halloween Havoc kicking off with a bang with the new NXT North American champion, Wes Lee. New Boondocks episode review. I'm gonna go check it out probably on my off time. I'm gonna go check it out for sure. I might even do a reaction on it. So, but everybody know if for those who don't know, Boondocks was like it's literally one of my favorite TV shows. I grew up on that show. So many good memories of that show. So definitely would be interested in checking that out. I really don't want to see that match, but it is what it is. This Roman Reigns Logan Paul match. I get why WWE win with this match because it's like, okay, he's a celebrity, so I'm pretty sure that would draw viewers. But I mean, if it's anything outside of a squash match, then I pretty much really don't care. I don't see this match really being a match that people will be like, oh, I definitely got to go watch this Logan Paul Roman Reigns match. I mean, you might have an occasional few fans, but for the majority, I don't really think so. But I could be wrong. But in just my opinion, I don't really care too much. But I'll still watch it. But yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the post notification bell so every time I post a new video, every time I go live, see I'll be one of the first ones to come on my videos and my live streams. I think within the first 20 minutes, we're going to finish the first match. I'm not sure what match they're doing next because I think they have the women's match, the NXT title match. I think an ambulance match. I mean, I'm cool with Logan. I'm cool with Logan Paul being in WWE. How I see it, but see it puts more eyes on the WWE. But we all know Logan Paul isn't winning. But if he does, and if I don't, it's good for WWE. I mean, I get that. I mean, yeah, if he does win by chance, that'll be something huge for WWE because nobody would expect it. I feel like if you would pull that off, I think you will definitely put him off one of the highest of the decade, honestly, in my opinion. I know they said Rollins heist of the century and whatnot, but this would be literally the heist of the decade if he wins the both titles from Roman Reigns, who's been holding the Universal Championship for well over 2 years and the WWE Championship ever since WrestleMania. So if he does by chance win, like I'm not gonna hate him, but I just don't see it happening. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Logan Paul. He put up a great match for his first singles match against The Miz. He definitely, you know, how do I put it? He exceeded my expectations. We'll put it like that. He exceeded my expectations because he did better than I thought he would. But like for his third match going for the world championship, I would pretty wish. I wish me personally it was somebody else who's been, really putting in a lot of work to get an opportunity like that. So who is this? These people with this. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a. Okay, this is the casket match. It's supposed to be Apollo Crews versus Grayson Waller. I would have pretty much wished they did something different. I feel like for their match, I probably would have. I think it would have been better if it was like Buried Alive, honestly. Buried Alive or something like something similar. And then I think we have another match. I can't think of all the matches, but I'll probably realize them as I go, pretty much. So now they have people to go for the title. Before it wasn't too many people. I see what they're doing with Logan, but now we have Bray and Karrion and rumors have it Karrion might be the one. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Karrion. I think he's been in this rivalry with, Drew, and they're having this match, you know, soon. Me personally, I don't know who's gonna beat him. If it was, if he was holding Money in the Bank, I can see Seth Rollins being a contender. If it's not Seth Rollins, I can see um, Cody. I think that's one that's gonna be on a lot of people's minds. Cody Rhodes coming back, winning the Rumble. I mean, like people in the flex zone said, maybe um, what they do, Roman defends the WWE Championship and the Royal Rumble, and then maybe he loses it there, and then he just holds the Universal Championship. I think that's a way to keep him strong and have the title go back to Raw without actually pinning him or anything like that. That's the only way I can really see them, getting themselves out of this corner. Outside of that, I mean, yay, Elimination Chamber, but you still have to have them take a pin unless everybody in the chamber itself just gangs up on Roman and just beats him, and then they all pin him and keep him. I guess that's the only way you can keep him looking strong. That's the only two scenarios I can see playing out because they don't really have that many pay-per-views left. You have Crown Jewel, they canceled day one, then you have Rumble. So you have Crown Jewel, Rumble, and maybe Elimination Chamber, and then Mania. So you only have really three more shows. You got Toxic Attraction going to this compound. I guess because since she's defending her title against Alba Fire, even though I'm not calling her, I'm still calling her Kaylee Ray, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing honestly. Like Because like they literally were, I guess they were just setting up for the casket match, and they just switched this other match. Somebody literally just stuck a chainsaw through the window for whatever reason. I'm not gonna say too much about that, but the less you know, the better. Halloween's then come early with Halloween Havoc, you guys. That's the only reason why I'm wearing this costume. I figured why not, you know? Figured it kind of fits the vibe of what I'm doing here. What kind of what in the super kick was that? JC, what are you doing? You're making a fool of yourself. Why do they always got to make these cinematic matches seem like horror pictures when they clearly are the farthest from it, in my opinion? You think Austin Theory is going to cash in on NXT? You know, Chris, you are onto something because I kind of can see it happening. I think he's not, I don't see him winning the WWE or Universal Championship, even if you build them from now to um next year's Mania. He's still not going to be ready. So, would you? I mean, he could make history becoming the first person to cash in, you know, on the NXT Championship. He'd be the first to ever do that, and I think he's definitely ready, at least for the NXT Championship. So, I definitely think we could see a cash in here tonight. Either he'll cash in like during the match, you know, make it a fatal four way, or he might. Well, yeah, if he cashes in during the fatal four, I could see him pinning someone else outside of Braun Breaker, because I think a feud that you could build possibly coming out of this is maybe Ilya Dragunov versus Austin Theory. I think he needs to cash in on NXT and stay until like WrestleMania, then go back to Raw and SmackDown. I feel like that's good for him. Honestly, I agree with you, Chris. I definitely agree with you. I think he's definitely going to cash in on NXT and become the first ever person to cash in on the NXT Championship, and then have him hold that title at least probably till like around WrestleMania, because I think their pay-per-view for WrestleMania is like Stand and Deliver. So maybe he'll hold that title for at least the next few months. Because I think from now to at least WrestleMania, there's November, December, January, February, March, April. So around pretty much 6 months. At least have a 6 month title reign, which is not bad. At least have him have a 6 month title reign isn't bad. That's a lengthy reign. But the thing is, like the people that you give him during that reign that make him seem credible when he goes back up to the main roster, because they can say, oh, I defeated him. But if they're giving him like people who don't mean much or don't have any or pose any type of threat, then it just won't matter. It just will diminish the title reign itself. So that's definitely what I can see happening. But the thing is, it depends. I'm trying to figure out when is the best time for him to cash in. Does he cash in during the match or after the match? That's the question you have to ask. Will he cash in during the match or will not? At least for Austin, I think Austin is good. I feel like Austin could accomplish about 40% of what John Cena has done because Austin is young. I think he has the ability to stay for about 10 years. Honestly, I could see him maybe going 10 years or maybe even beyond that, honestly, because he's only, 25? And in 10 years, he'll be like 35 years old. So, I mean, if he wants to retire around 40, then he can. So maybe he has a little bit like 15 years left in the tank. So we have a casket match coming up, even though they already started Mandy Rose versus Kaylee Ray for the NXT Women's Championship, but it takes place outside and then comes back inside of the arena. So I think he's like 22 or 30, but 23. I mean, let me see, because from what I've gathered, I think he is 25. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna fact check that though. Austin Theory. Yeah, he's 25. He's 25. The fact is, one of the opponents that's in the NXT Championship match has the same name of where he's from, McDonough, Georgia. He's from McDonough, Georgia, and one of the participants in the NXT Championship match tonight is JD McDonough. Wow, that's crazy. I thought he was younger. Honestly, I thought he was younger myself. I'm not gonna even cap with you. I'm not gonna lie. Leave your predictions. Who you have winning this casket match: Grayson Waller or Apollo Crews? Because I think there's a total of 6 matches tonight. There's a total of 6 matches, and we're on the third. Well, not really. Not really. We're literally on our second. This is literally our second because they started the third one, but they haven't concluded the third one. So this is technically our second one. Ugh. I keep forgetting Apollo went to NXT. Apparently, he's not the only one from what I've been hearing as far as rumor wise. I mean, they're planning maybe having Shinsuke Nakamura go down to NXT, which for me personally, I'm not gonna hate. Because I mean, they're not doing too much with him on the main roster. So I mean, have him go to NXT, maybe have him be like a go after the North American Championship or form a tag team down there. We'll see. Or maybe even have him go after the NXT Championship again. We'll see. Either one of those can happen. Austin Theory possibly going back down there. They have other people. I mean, Sonya Deville, I think that was pretty much a one-time appearance. But, she was just down there last week or the last 2 weeks, for the last 2 weeks, actually. So, leave your predictions. Do you have Apollo Crews or Grayson Waller? I think it's good for NXT and for them build up their character again. Yeah, I think NXT for the people that are the main roster that are not doing anything or don't really have any plans for, at least for right now, put them down to NXT. Like bring wrestlers who probably were brought up too early, or come up with something different that the fans can get behind. For example, Dana Brooke, she was brought up too early and on the main roster. She was only in NXT for about 2 to 5 months, and she was improving. I mean, she was headlining. She headlined the pay-per-view with Asuka and stuff like that. So, you know, I think she was brought up too early, and then she was brought up just to be Charlotte's manager. So maybe bring her back down to NXT, have her, be part of the NXT Women's Championship title scene. I definitely think that'll be a good place for her. And she still has, years left in the tank, in my opinion. She's only, what, 33? I think she's 33. So she still has years left ahead of her. So, I mean, they need to give Apollo Crews his old theme back. His theme was goaded. His theme was goaded. Yeah, I think when, at least when, you know, Apollo Crews goes back up to main, I think he'll be at least a solid mid carder, at least. Maybe have him be built up to probably go to the upper. I mean, for as far as right now, he's gonna be upper card. Yeah, I missed that Apollo like 2016. This guy was putting on banger of matches with Apollo Crews, Shinsuke, Corbin. He was putting up banger matches against the main eventers of that era of NXT. So I definitely want to see that version of, Apollo come back on the main roster. I wouldn't even mind seeing Apollo go up against um well, I don't know. I don't know. Who's some I don't know. Maybe Roman. Maybe Roman. I would love to see what he can do against Roman. I feel like that would be a good match. Maybe, or at least solid at best. Because he's held the IC title and he's held the US title. So I definitely would love to see him win a WWE championship and a tag team title, honestly. So we'll see. We'll see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Now, why, bruh, they didn't have to do this. They literally had to do the whole sit up like how Undertaker and Brock did at SummerSlam 2015, except they didn't do the laugh. I think I'm gonna have to go with Apollo Cruz to win this. I'm kind of torn. I think this is one of the matches I'm torn on because I could see it going either way, but I'm just gonna go with Apollo. It might come back to haunt me, but I'm gonna go with Apollo. And plus, like, if Apollo does lose, I mean, he doesn't get pinned, so because it's a casket match. So I got some more horror content coming Monday, so stay tuned for that. Oh, I see Booker T with the 6 rings. He got the Jordan 6 rings on. That's just a sneakerhead coming out of me, you guys. I'm a little bit of a sneakerhead too, so. And I know I've been hearing the rumors about the whole Grayson Waller policy being part of White Six. I'm I'm not saying that it couldn't happen because in the world of wrestling you never say never because sometimes you have to expect unexpected. But I just don't see Waller being a good fit with Wyatt Six. In my opinion, I think you would want to have besides Bray Wyatt, of course, he's going to be part of Wyatt Six. But if we're talking about the members of Wyatt Six, I think you would have to have Bo Dallas be part of it. Um, I was gonna say up until recently I did say Corbin, but he's done with JBL, so that's not gonna happen. Dexter Loomis is a strong maybe. Is a strong maybe. It's a strong maybe for Dexter. I'll put a question mark over Dexter because it can happen. And Apollo Crews just went through the casket. He didn't get put in the casket, so match still continues. But as far as White Sox go, I think it's gonna be Bo. I think one of the people that they were sent from Ring of Honor, I can't think of his name. Um, he's gonna be one of the members. Oh, the lights blacked out. The light just went out. What's going on? This can't be good. Are they gonna bring the lights back on? Like, oh, he's gone. Apollo Crews is gone. Oh boy, like he coming out with a cold or something? This man coming out with his own cold. That's crazy. It ain't the White Six, but still. But as far as White Six go, I can see it being Bo, the guy from Ring of Honor. I have to think of his name. Um, Eric Redbeard. I think Eric. Um, Liv Morgan for sure. I think Liv Morgan. If it's not Liv, I can see. I see why people said Alexa, but I'm gonna go with Liv because I think the whole thing that you have going on with her right now, I think it would be a good payoff for her to be part of Wyatt Six, considering she was pretty much the original member from the get go when Bray Wyatt and um, the woman version of the Fiend per se was pretty much being speculated. I think she was one of the. She was literally the heads on favorite to be part of it, and then I guess it ended up being Alexa. So I think that can happen. Um, honestly, those are the only people I can think of being part of Fight Six. Honestly, I would love for it to be Baron Corbin, but that's not happening. I see some people say Joe Gacy. Um, I don't know. I think that one has that. One, I would say Joe Gacy has a stronger chance of being part of White Six than Grayson Waller. I'm going to be completely honest, because basically Joe Gacy is pretty much a watered down version of Bray Wyatt anyway, in my opinion. A lot of people will probably agree with me when I say that he's pretty much a watered down version of Bray Wyatt. He looks just like Bray Wyatt a little bit, just of his features and a little bit of his mannerisms, but outside of that, nothing else. might go to a future NXT show. Honestly, I would love to go to a future NXT show one day. Maybe if they go back on the road and start doing like pay-per-views like they used to do. Like when they like for takeovers and stuff like that, where they used to have them in Toronto and stuff like that. I would definitely go to it. But I think they're just doing it in Orlando right now. But I mean, I still might consider going. Apollo Crews looking to win the match by shutting the casket. Apollo Crews still in it. Apollo Crews is still in the match. They're just fighting in the casket now. For some reason, I feel like this thing is gonna break. Honestly, the fact that the ref just literally sat there and just looked, I'm like, do you guys want me to close it or? Oh, that man got launched. Apollo Crews just launched Grayson Waller. Waller looks like a oh. Whoever said that, whoever has that sign, y'all wrong. But I'm not gonna say too much. This man literally said Grayson Waller looks like an anime woman. I'm dead. I have no words for that. This man literally said he looks like an anime woman. I'm done. I gotta go. If you're still alive, I'll be back. Okay, man. I'll probably still be here. Still have these other matches still to go. So, ooh, Apollo Crews just sold that stun by Grayson Waller. Oh, absolutely not. This man is mocking the Undertaker. The, I just hope Undertaker just comes behind you and just choke slams you to another dimension. Honestly, that, that man tried to hit him with a tombstone. Now, I was about to say, please, neither one of y'all don't hit a tombstone on either one. I don't think people want to see that. It would be a pot for sure, but I don't think people want to see that. And Grayson Waller's still in it by a thread. Oh no! Don't tell me he's trying to choke slam on Apollo, bro. Do not do that. Don't do that, man. Oh, that man sleep. He's sleep. That man got choke slammed through the onto the casket. That might be it. And Apollo Crews wins it. I'm 2-0 on predictions, bro. 2-0. 2-0 on predictions. This man came out with his whole cold. I would have not expected Apollo Crews to come out with a cold, so to speak, if that's what you can call it. I really think that whoever's doing the camera shots really wants you to see that sign. Honestly, 2-0 predictions so far. We have Wesley becoming the new NXT North American champion, and Apollo Crews winning over Grayson Waller in a casket match. I think the other match, we have an ambulance match. We have the combination of the women's match, and I think the triple threat. I think those are only 3 matches left, because this is the second one that we just finished, and we're about to get started with our third match, and then yeah. I think I do Hudson and Chase University. Yeah, clearly I have not been watching NXT lately because I do not remember any of this. So you're telling me if this was what if this is what probably gonna happen? Not sure. We're gonna get Chase from Chase University and Duke Hudson. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that was a little weird. That was weird. That was weird. Very weird. Honestly. Doing this whole promo package for Bobby Lashley and Brock, even though that's a crown jewel, but we're focused on NXT. I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna be an unproductive match since the title's not online in this encounter. It's really crazy to think how Bobby Lashley was wrestling Connor back around 2005, 2006. But now he's back, pretty much. I don't think you can compare like both of the runs like that, honestly. I don't think you compare both his runs. Both had their ups and their downs, I feel like, when you think about it. Because I think he definitely should have won the WWE Championship back when he was competing. concerning he won the ECW title, the US title back then, pretty much. And, now that he's back, I think he won, since he's been back, I think he's won the IC and won the US title again and won the WWE title twice. So I think the only title that he really needs to hold now is probably the tag team. And I mean, the way he's been booked right now, I can see him possibly going after the tag team titles. It depends. It just depends on who his partner is and if it makes sense for them to be his partner. If that makes sense, because if he was still if this guy was still in the company, even though he's in AEW right now, I wouldn't mind seeing Keith Lee and Bobby Lashley being a tag team. I feel like that would be a dominant tag team, and I feel like they would be very unstoppable because Bobby, he has that speed and that aggression, and and power. And I think the same thing can be said for, Keith Lee. He can do things that some guys his size cannot do. And I feel like that's what makes him stand out. And I think when you put those together, I think that would definitely make for an interesting tag team. So now we're getting back into this NXT women's title match. We got Pretty Deadly doing a promo as their NXT tag team titles. I thought their titles were going to be on the line. I thought all titles were going to be on the line, honestly. But I think they're saving two of them for NXT, so I might check it out. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to be live stream or I might just do a regular reaction, but we'll see. It depends, Mr. Bad Boy is back. Okay. Okay, young Philip. Okay. Bad Boy Records. What kind of match is this? What kind of match is this? What kind of match is this? Oh, I forgot. We have Cora Jade versus Roxanne Perez or Roxy. I have Roxanne Perez because I think Cora Jade's pretty much been getting the upper hand on her, turning on her. Then, people have big hopes for Roxy, only being 20, and she's in one of the biggest promotions in the world. So I think you definitely should have her get a win here, especially not only that, but as far as I can remember, as far as, rumors go right now, the higher ups or the backstage morale are very high on her. So I definitely think you want to keep building her up. I think you should keep her in NXT a little while longer, have her go after the NXT Women's Championship and win. Then from there, you could probably put her on main roster. But sometimes what they do, I can only imagine doing WWE, but outdoors. Think they've done a few shows where they're outside. I think I'm pretty sure that might be their older pay-per-views. Probably their older pay-per-views that they've done outside. Honestly, because I'm pretty sure they did some older pay-per-views outside. They might have done some more recent ones, but I just can't remember off the top of my head right now. So, but honestly, if you want to have, Cora Jade win, I can see why, because I think, usually when a person is gone their way to Rain roster, they lose their match on their way out. So if that's the case, that's what they're going with, then yeah, they'll probably have her lose on the way out. But I think for story reasons, she has to win here. And not only that, I think you would want to keep her in NXT and have her go after the Women's Championship. Cora Jade trying to run. Why are you running, Cora? Why are you running? She really trying to whoop her with a broom? A broom against a skateboard? Come on. Come on. But, I mean, we'll see how this match goes. I definitely think this is probably going to be one of the matches of the night for sure. I think, for me personally, I think it was a lot of match this match and then the main event. Those are matches that I probably set forth as probably being the matches that I'm probably more looking like that I look forward to the most out of the card. I mean, it's a solid card, but it's just like some of the matches are just like you could tell the matches are probably not going to be that good. But sometimes I got to keep a open mind when I come into these videos like this or doing things like this because even the match that we wouldn't expect to be match of the night could gonna be a match of the night. Go back to Forbidden Door. I think a lot of people thought that Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy wasn't going to be a good match, but ended up being one of the matches of that card, one of the best matches that they put on, in my opinion. Oof. Is she going to go for the chair? Okay, I thought she was going to do a swing her on the chair because that would have been a bump, a bad bump, in my opinion. That would have been a bad bump. For you guys watching this video, new people that are watching this video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, hit the post notification bell so every time I post a new video, live stream, any type of video, so you guys can be one of the first ones to be in on the new content that I post to the channel. So definitely be on the lookout for more content from me. Also, I'm gonna put my cash up in the link description on my so definitely go support my cash app. Anything else because I have a huge event coming up, WrestleMania 20. Well, I won't say WrestleMania 24, but WrestleMania 40. I will be hopefully going to WrestleMania 40. Anything helps you guys. Anything you guys willing to give will be very appreciated. You guys, this is one of my first WrestleManias, and I definitely wanted to make sure it's memorable. So anything you guys can do to help support will be appreciated. Not only that, but this apartment that I'm going to be getting very soon, within probably around the summer of next year. So anything you guys can, contribute to support either one of those, then will be very appreciated. Ooh, why is she doing her like that? What? Ooh, she getting whooped with a broom. That ain't a good. That ain't good. That's gonna hurt later. Honestly, that's gonna leave a mark. That is gonna leave a mark, you guys. Ooh. Honestly, I did not. I went a couple months ago. I did not see her possibly going face. I mean, even though she had that heel vibe to her, I didn't see her turning Heal. Oh, she getting hit with a rope. Ouch. Oh, she getting hit with a rope. Rope burns and all. She getting rope burns and all. And that ain't a good feeling. Trust me, I know. Rope burns ain't to be played with. That's pain right there for you. For a second, I thought when she jumped, she was going to get caught with something. I would have went for the kendo stick, in my opinion. I would have just went for the kendo stick. Never mind, that's not a kendo stick. That's a broom. Not into the camera, man. What is she going for? What is that, a pipe? Oh, she going for a pipe. Okay. Ooh. There goes your breathing. Oh, she getting a whooping. Ooh, on your throat too. Like one. Oh, she kicked out one. On the back of her head. I forgot the name of her move that she was going for, but she got nah. Oh, that running high knee. 2.5. Are they going on the crowd? They going in the crowd. They going on the platform, bruh. If they go off this platform, bro, if they ain't no way, bro. In the words of Duke Dennis, ain't no way, bro. Off the platform, I feel like it's coming. Unfortunately, I feel like it's coming. They're going off this platform. Somebody, one of the other, or both are going off this platform. Okay, she just get a random body slam. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She gonna throw it not off the platform. Don't do it. Don't do it. For the love of God, don't do it. She has a family. Hit her with the super kick. Oh my God! My God! That's it! That's it! That's a murder! That's a murder! That's it! That's it! Call for the bell! Call for the X! Medical attention! Call somebody's medical attention! Mm-mm. I think that took probably literally everything out of them. I have Roxy winning this one. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Because I mean, they had a match before, and Cora Jade, I think, got the win. So, oh no, not on the chairs. Oh, suplex through the chairs. Ow, owie, wow, yowie, wowie. That might be it. Onto the chairs. 1, 2, and Cora Jade loses as Roxy wins. I'm 3-0 on predictions. 3-0. For some reason, I get more of these right for NXT than I do for the main roster. I mean, I get a significant amount right, but I get like that 1 or 2 matches wrong. If Flexon was doing this right now, just believe I would probably be walking with that title right now, the predictions champion right now. I'll be in the lead. Okay, what was that camera angle though? Well, come on, why? What was that camera angle for? Like, there was no reason for that. Roxy is definitely gonna be somebody to look out for, like as far as main roster, right? Because she's only 20. Like, she has so much potential. She's competed in Ring of Honor and won the championship. She competed in Booker T's wrestling school and promotion, and I think she's won their championship too. So I definitely think it's only a matter of time before she's holding an NXT Women's Championship, a SmackDown Women's Championship, a Raw Women's Championship within the next few years. In my opinion, that's just me saying. That's me. That's my opinion. It's only a matter of time before she's holding gold. Why are they replaying the Mrs. career for? Honestly, I mean, yeah, I get that he's done a lot in his career, but for why are they? Uh, okay. Island Dragon are preparing for his triple threat match. NXT Deadline, the last premium live event. Okay, that's the last pay per view. Okay, December 10th. Okay. What's going on, Judge? What's going on, man? They just announced that we have another NXT Premium Live event on December 10th, NXT Deadline. Maybe we'll have to do a live stream for that one, for the last Premium Live event for WWE of 2022. Since they're not going to do one for December on the main roster, just NXT. How's the show? It's good so far. We got Wesley winning the North American title. Um, what a match was it? Oh, Apollo Crews just defeated Grayson Waller in a casket match, and Roxy just defeated Core Jade. So I'm 3-0 in predictions so far. 3-0 in predictions. Are you using StreamYard? No, I'm just using regular YouTube. I'm just streaming from YouTube. I'm just streaming from YouTube itself. I'm not streaming through StreamYard. Somebody explain to me what's going on. Okay, no response. Okay. So I just basically went to YouTube, go to my channel, and it just said go live. So like when you click on your YouTube and go, where it'll say like either manage videos or something. What else it says? It either say manage videos or pretty much, yeah. And you just Why they got this great value wannabe Bianca Belair? In the words of Flip Zone, they got juicy fruit on here. Not in the high heels. Not in the high heels. We need to see that. So they're starting doing NXT trading cards. Great. Now they're doing Charlotte Flair video package. This is actually comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. I was at the Rumble when Charlotte won the Rumble. What's your wish, Shayna? But that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. Shayna should have won the Rumble. It gave us something we wanted and something we clearly didn't want. How many years was couldn't really see that with this game. I couldn't even read what they were trying to say about Charlotte and whatever her meteoric rise or whatnot. Oh, the diet, the schism. There must be a new member? Or these pins with the smiley face aren't doing it for me. I just noticed that they had somebody with them all along, but and clearly I just didn't pay attention to it or just didn't notice it. They pretty much blended it with the crowd. Okay, now I got an ambulance match: Julius Creed versus Damon Kemp. And literally to finish up the women's match and then the NXT Championship match afterwards. Honestly, I think Julius Creed has to win this because the whole caveat, if he doesn't win, then pretty much either think Brutus is gone or he must get getting rid of, or he has to leave NXT pretty much. So Why is he throwing pumpkins for? Like, but you got him on that one. Okay, now the match starts. I'm going after the Turk early in the match. It's a good strategy, but I wouldn't say it's the best strategy. I think that was a little bit of a botch right there, honestly. I think they were supposed to go straight through the ropes, but they kind of took a little bit of time to go through the ropes. Oh, they're fighting backstage. Chill, bro. That's the he gonna get you, bro, because he got that stare or whatever. He he just threw crutches, literally. Not the fire extinguisher. They gotta put off. They gotta use that. Okay, in this case, I'll let it slide. In this case, I'll let it slide. Why did? I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna even say too much. I'm just gonna act like I did see it. Then we keep going with the steel steps, and it collides. So you tell me he's gonna try to carry him all the way to the ambulance? That's not really gonna work. I'm not a genius, but I knew that was gonna work. Into the crates. Oof. Not the slam. Those slams be brutal. Those slams be brutal. And literally went for the third time. Like, okay. Ooh, door to face. The door to face. Whatever that was, sure had its usage. It's been pretty much back and forth. Like neither one's getting a clear upper hand. Ooh, that's gonna send you to the chiropractor. With a choke slam out there, that's definitely sending you to the chiropractor. Allergies. But I still have Creed winning. I think for this, like with the story they've been telling, I think it would make sense for him to get his revenge. But at the same time, I can see it going either way if they want to get Kemp heat first breaking up, Diamond Mine and bringing up the Creed brothers. I think that would be a way to get heat on him if he were to some way do that. This man got him in a wheelchair. Like what is he trying to do? Oh, he's going. I've been even hearing rumors that maybe Gable Stevenson might come out and help his brother. That man got pulled out the chair, got ripped out of the chair. Oh, into the eyes, bro. You should have seen that coming. You should have seen that coming, man. Not the stretcher. Well, at least you can carry him. Roll him over. Oof. That was a nasty bump. He is so bent on just using the chair, honestly. He's been trying to use this chair since the beginning of this match. Oof, not in the. Ah. Not in the crate. He's saving himself, but at what cost? Literally. If he's literally risking his hands. He's literally on by his hands at this point. Oof. Not through the chairs. I mean, the table didn't crash. Okay. Now it did. Now he's trying to skate back into the arena. He said, let me get out of here. This is an actual fun match. I'm not going to lie. He is wailing on Kemp with that chair. He's in the chair that he wanted to use on him. That stuff. That stuff. Done broke the stretcher. He done broke the stretcher. He gave that man a lariat. Let's go. And I called it. I'm 4-0. I'm 4-0. I called it. Julius Creed defeats Damian Kemp. 4-0 on predictions. 4-0 on predictions. it was a fun match. I will say that it was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was probably going to be average or lackluster in my opinion. Hey, but hey, I think that's the thing with sometimes the world of wrestling things surprises. Things will surprise you in the world of wrestling. Four known predictions. So there you have it. I mean, Julius Creed wins the match. Dynamite is still together. Stay strong. And Creed brothers do not have to split. So it's a win-win. Okay, I think this is like Mandy and Alba Fire. I think that's who this is. Why are you running? Why are you running? I would love for Alba or Kaylee Ray to win. I just don't think they're gonna go with her. I think they still want to keep pushing Mandy or whatever the case is, in my opinion. But I mean, so I'm gonna go with Mandy, but because I think she has the numbers advantage with Toxic Attraction on her side and possibly Sonya Deville as well. So we have that advantage, and then I don't think that would be enough because I think that probably a little bit more than enough for her. So, but then again, they did get left behind. But sometimes things happen. I mean, this is where it all started for Mandy Rose, and maybe this is where it ends. But then again, like they still have one more pay per view, so she might lose it at that pay per view. So I'm trying to think who it can be. I think it might be Roxy. If it's not Roxy, I can see it. It's either gonna be Roxy or Nikita Lyons. Those are my two front runners to be her challenger for that pay per view. But I think you know they kind of derailed a little bit with Nikita, so I think that's why I had her second. But I think it's gonna probably be Roxy, just the way they've been booking her and how close she became winning at first before getting screwed over like Cora. Now she had to go through Cora. Now she's gonna probably have a clear cut shot to the title and maybe she'll win there in a huge moment. And then maybe she'll hold that title for at least so like uh around WrestleMania. Either she'll hold it to WrestleMania or probably SummerSlam. I don't know if this match is supposed to be Extreme Rules or Okay, so I guess this is a regular match then. Because the way I see Toxic Attraction is kind of like how I see the Bloodline. Like, the way they book Roman and book Mandy, like, you know how their matches are end. It's going to end with interference every time. There's never a match where their match is going to end clean. Every time Mandy defends her title, Toxic Attraction pays dividend. Mandy retains. Roman, he'll defend his title. Then every time Bloodline retains, the Bloodline to get involved, Roman retains. That's pretty much you see a pattern here. But it will be interesting if some way Kayla Ray is able to win here. Honestly, I don't have her winning, but it'll be a shock for sure. I feel like the biggest shock, possibly of the night, maybe if Austin Theory does decide to cash in Money in the Bank and win the NXT Championship. I think that's probably like the biggest shock you possibly can get out of tonight, honestly. That's pretty much the biggest shock that you guys can pretty much, or we can, as wrestling fans, can get pretty much out of tonight is pretty much Austin Theory probably cashing in. And I can honestly say, honestly, that can possibly happen. Mandy kicks out at 2.5. Kaylee Ray going to the top, high risk, high reward. One, two, and like I said, Toxic Attraction, paying dividends. When do we not see that? Now the ref is knocked down. See what I talk about? You see what I be saying? You see what I'm saying? One, two, three. But the ref is down. The ref is down. See? Like I said, I mean, I like heels, but I just think when it gets to a certain point of being a certain type of heel, I think it gets played out, honestly. Like, where you'll have a heel who just can't win a match without somebody interfering every single time. It gets annoying. He should have automatically, literally thrown them out. Don't even let him chance to talk. Just say, you and you out. Simple. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. You can see very few people cheering that. The majority booing you. But hey, I still called it. I still called Manny Rose was gonna win, but so that makes 5-0. 5-0 in predictions, you guys. 5-0. I'm pretty much on a clean sweep at this point. I'm on a clean sweep. They're doing a video package. I think they're really hyping up this with this video package for Cody Rhodes to possibly coming back. I think it's gonna happen at the Rumble. At the Royal Rumble, I think that's where we'll get Cody returning. I think we're down to our last match, a triple threat for the NXT Championship. Honestly, I would say Ilya Dragunov to win, but I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna stick with my guts and go with Braun Breaker. But if I'm going just between the three, that's confirmed. I'm going Braun Breaker. But I predict a cash in, and we'll be crowning a new champion. So if there's a cash in, I'm gonna go with Austin Theory. If not, then I'm gonna go with Braun Breaker. And this video package for Cody. That match he had with Seth at Hell in a Cell, banger of a match. I don't care who you want to say. That was a banger of a match. Literally one of my favorite matches of the year. Now they want to advertise Crown Royal. I know it's called Crown Jewel. I just call it Crown Royal. Two weeks away. Now we're in the main event. Finally, the main event, the moment we have all been waiting for. Somebody dressing with a bag of Cheetos in the crowd. Yeah, this Tuesday, the NXT Women's Tag Team titles are put on the line. I'm definitely probably going to check that out. I'm definitely interested to see where that match goes. And also the NXT Tag Team titles. And then we have Shotzi versus Last Legend. Pretty much standing off tonight, pretty much. But hey. I wish they made this a ladder match. I would have loved this because I know Halloween Havoc, they've been doing all these different, stipulations. What if they just made this a ladder match? Hopefully they rebrand the titles to what they used to before they, put the colors in it. Just have the titles come back to being black and gold. And I mean, the women's title, I would say have it go back to being black and gold, but I like the white strap on it. I feel like the white strap on the NXT Women's Championship, I think it gives it a little bit of, you know, makes it look different because a lot of the titles in WWE kind of looks the same, and I kind of like, even if it's just like the strap, I feel like that adds a little bit of difference to the title. I think they're building up Isla Dragunov. I think you're building him up as being a future champion of that brand. I think if anybody gets to get pinned, I think JD McDonough might get pinned here. And if you guys don't remember, like in the last time that Braun was in a triple threat for that title, he did lose. He lost it to Dolph Ziggler when it was him, Tommaso, and Dolph. And then Dolph held the title for probably about 2-3 months, I want to say, and then he lost her back to Braun on Monday Night Raw. feel like we might get a new champion crowned here. I think, sometimes I think for the last few we've had shocking title changes. So maybe we'll get the same thing here. Maybe Austin Theory does cash in. I think that would be a very good way to, close it, because he's making history by becoming the first person to cash in Money in the Bank on an NXT championship. Because people who, for the past winners we've had, that went on to hold Money in the Bank, they cashed on the WWE title, the World title, the Universal title, but none have done it for the NXT championship. And sometimes I think the whole thing is cash in on whatever world title you want, anytime, any place, anywhere, for up to 1 year. I don't know if there's a strict rule that says you can't cash in on NXT, but as far as I can remember, there is no rule. So, hey, bada bing, bada boom. And Dragunov is not a person you should take like this. Is a guy who made Walter tap out in the middle of the ring just last year for the NXT UK title, and he held that title for a while. Then he got injured, had to relinquish it, never got a chance to get it back, and he has the opportunity to do so tonight. You got the headstones for both of them. That's crazy. I can see maybe Braun Breaker retaining, and then maybe Austin Theory cashes in, because I already know this is probably a grueling match. Just think of the styles that are involved in the match. They're both going after Jordan Devlin in the early going. They both want to get their receipts, because he's been pretty much the instigator of like this whole feud. Pretty much, he's been pretty much instigating, trying to get them to go to each other and stuff like that. So it only makes sense. It's only fair that he gets the fade. Honestly, it's only fair, man. For anybody that's watching this stream, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the post notification button so every time I post a new video, live stream, anything like that, so you guys can be pretty much the first to know about my videos and stuff like that, or live streams when I do go live and stuff like this. Because I don't live stream like that, but I'm trying to get to it to do more live streams. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Also, go support my Cash App. Um, Support me. Anything helps to go towards this WrestleMania trip and this apartment that I'm getting next year as well. So anything helps, you guys. You don't have to put in a big amount or anything like that. But if you're feeling generous, then by all means, go ahead. But you guys, you do not have to put a lot in. What just anything helps. Anything helps. Just all your love and support will be very appreciated, you guys. But this is the last match of the night. Triple threat. JD McDonough versus Ira Dragunov versus Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship. Um, I already said I think Braun might retain, and I think we might get Austin Theory finally cashing in his contract to win the NXT Championship and walk out of Halloween Havoc as the NXT Champion and becoming the first person to win an NXT Championship by cashing the Money in the Bank, because nobody's ever done that. Anybody who's ever held Money in the Bank won, cashed in, became World Champion, WWE Champion, Universal Champion, and pretty much that's it. Like nothing else besides that. So he would be the first person to do that. So I think that would be a huge moment and accomplishment, because I don't think nobody's done that or anybody would ever do something like that. So I definitely think that would probably be one of the biggest heists, honestly, or the biggest wins in NXT history. Or in my opinion, one of the biggest moments to ever happen in NXT history. We've crowned the first ever NXT champion. We've crowned the first ever, two-time, three-time champion, first ever Grand Slam champions of NXT. Now we could possibly be looking at one of the, you know, first people to cash in Money in the Bank to win an NXT championship. And he probably would go down as one of the youngest, I think. I think he might. Well, I think Braun probably still have that record, because I think he's 24, and I think Austin Theory is 25. So Braun might have that record still until somebody else comes up. So, okay. Oof. Was he going for some type of lariat or something? That's what it looked like. Oof. Both of them got suplexed. It was a 2 count. Now JD is sliding to the outside. Ooh, that was a nice mid reverse. This man keeps getting in and rolling out. This man is scared. I don't know if he was going for like a takedown or going for like a small package, but hey. Ooh, that was a um, stiff blow to the back of the neck. That's for sure. Ooh. Ooh, with the coast to coast. You'll love to see it. You love to see a good coast to coast. Oh, they just looked at each other. You're dead, bro. You better run. Yep. Now you're cornered. Now you have nowhere to run. So he's just going for a symphony of chops. For a second, I thought he's going to get hit with the spear right there. Because usually when he rebounds, he just hits you with the spear. 9 times out of 10. Oh, that was so cool. He flipped him and he got caught with a power bomb midair. Ooh, those chops though. Ooh, with the running senton. This man is chopping the man's legs, bro. Like, come on now. I think if it's Austin Theory, if he's cashing in, he's cashing after the match. I don't think he's gonna cash in during the match. Ooh, 450. Because if either one of Braun or Isla Dragunov is gonna have to win before Austin wins because he's technically a heel. So he's gonna have to cash in on either Braun or Isla Dragunov. suplex. Oh, he still got him in the suplex. I thought he was gonna try to go for like a suplex, and then both got hit with a spear. Honestly, you never seen this side of Braun Breaker. That might be it. One, two, and kick out. I thought JD McDonough or Jordan Devlin became the new NXT champion, honestly, because that would have been a shock for real. Oh man, oh he's back up. That man's back up. That's it. This it. One, two. Oh, before the ref could hit three, JD McDonough grabbed the ref, so he could not make three. Braun Breaker's retaining, like I said though, and then we'll probably get Austin Theory cashing in. But so far, this has been a good show. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This has been a solid show in my opinion. Oh man, not this leg. Ugh. Not you gonna push the man that's holding the title. Like he ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. Hit him with the headbutt and went through the table. Like what? That's gotta hurt. Honestly, like that's gonna leave your head ringing. This has been hard hitting. This is probably gonna be literally my favorite one of my top two matches of the night. I thought he was gonna get hit with a spear. Ooh, that left the suplex. Spear. 1, 2, and Braun Breaker retains. I thought Arlen Dragon was gonna win it right there, but that didn't happen. That Spanish fly that JD does, chef's kiss. Honestly, that knocked JD out for the rest of the match, or Jordan Devlin, whatever you want to call him. Okay, so I guess there's not gonna be a cash in. No, yes, no, maybe so. Okay, so there was no cash in. Maybe they were just teasing that for the time being, or whatever the case was. But hey, still a solid show. I definitely think this was definitely worth a watch. I mean, there were some things that were a little iffy, but there was a little bit things that were hitting on what I wanted to, but it was still a solid show nonetheless. But that's the end of this live stream, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the post notification bell every time I post a new video. On a road to 450 subscribers. Let's get 3 likes on this live stream. I appreciate everybody that tuned into my live, showed support, came out. Definitely enjoyed all of you guys. Definitely enjoyed all you guys being in here. Also, go to my Cash App, support me as I get ready for this WrestleMania trip. Then apartment very soon, so definitely support me. Anything helps you guys. Anything helps. Like I said, we're all a family, and right now we're all in this together. All the wrestling fans, all the wrestling people, we're in this together. We're here to support each other. So, yeah. But that's the end of this live stream, you guys. I definitely enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next stream, whenever that may be. Might be for this week. We'll see, but I'll see you guys soon.